with this. Now I got the, let me pull all this over here for a minute. We're going to use a little red wine vinegar. We're going to use a little cayenne pepper, some brown sugar, and our thick cut bacon. Now I went ahead and cooked it so that we had that out of the way. And it is this brand was the Lay's brand, just like the sausage, and it's the thick cut. So this is pretty thick. I don't have it cooked, you know, crisp, because we're going to cook it again, but it's all cooked. All right, we're going to get our pan and put our butter in here. So this is another thing, you can already have your bacon cooked ahead of time, all set to go, because you're going to heat it up again so it won't be cold. So we'll go ahead and melt our butter. We're going to put our brown sugar in here. Let's melt that a little bit. It sounded kind of hard. Let's hope it's not too hard.
How much butter do you use? Doesn't say your recipe.
Doesn't? A quarter of a cup. No, it doesn't.
How much did you say?
Well, wait a minute now. Maybe you don't use the butter. What did I have the butter for?
I think you use the drippings from bacon.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure this is the way I did it. I must have made it up before.
Quarter cup.
Yeah. How funny. Okay. Well, if it's not, this will taste really good. I'm trying to think. I know I used a quarter cup of butter somewhere else. Somewhere. It had to be here.
Instead of the bacon drippings.
Yeah. Add that in if you well, wait. We may have to taste this first to see how that is. How funny. Good grief. See, there are no mistakes in cooking. I must have been trying to do 2 recipes at one time. All right, we're going to go ahead and add our red wine vinegar and our cayenne pepper. And we're just going to heat this up till it sort of dissolves all the brown sugar. Okay. That looks good. Like I said, you don't have to heat this up a whole lot. Just enough to melt the brown sugar. There's one little lump here. And then we're just going to pour it on the bacon. And just kind of move it around so you get all the slices sort of get coated with this. I have to flip that one over. It would. Just watch your cooking, because that's not the thick cut. And if you don't like the thick cut for whatever reason, you know, all you need to do is sort of adjust the timing, because it's not going to heat up as you know, it won't take as long to heat up. Okay, it looks like we got everything. Let's fix that one. Looks like we got everything coated here, which is what we want.
That's what I had to have with the butter and stew in order
Yeah.
for that to melt the brown sugar.
I don't know where I came up with that. Oh, funny. Okay. No, I know I used a quarter of a cup here, and I even went over the recipes. And when I go over the recipe to make sure that I have everything, I take the piece of paper and I go, okay, I got that and that. Must have been one of those things. Okay, we're going to stick this in. It's going to be good though, because what can't be good? All right, now pull this out. Smells good. Ooh, and it's hot. Ooh. Let's see, where's mine? And that does look good. Okay. Now this, since this is already cooked, you know, I cooked it, and then we're going to cook it again. There's probably a little bit more bacon fat in here, so you may want to, just so it's not real greasy, to drain that a little bit. But there's our sugar and spice bacon. Okay, and I think that's going to be good.